All right, welcome back to my channel, guys. I am Aaliyah Brixton, and we are here today with a video. Now, of course, I know I haven't posted in a couple months, but y'all, we was doing construction in the house, and I was like, I cannot have y'all hearing all this banging and rat-ta-ta-ta that's going on in the background. So I was like, let me just, take a minute, take a break, also regroup, recuperate, do all those good things that needed to get done. And today, guys, we back, all right, and we gonna continue to be back, and we gonna make these videos, have some fun, and drink this damn tea. So with us being back, of course, we're gonna get right into it. And for the title of this video, we are gonna do a compilation of a few different things, but honestly, of course, I have to start off with the number one thing. All right, she claimed to have been abducted after seeing a young toddler walking across a busy interstate during the wee hours of the night. This was in Hoover, Alabama. Now, I'm not, too familiar with the South, but the name Hoover just gives small town. You know what I mean? Hoover, Alabama. Why not? But listen, now the key word is that she claimed to have been abducted, because at this point, all of the world has been awarded the pleasures of knowing that CARLEE lied about everything. It was noted that she had researched in her Google several things about being kidnapped and Amber Alerts. Now, I don't understand why in 2023, when people are doing hoax, why are you using your cell phone to look up everything, as if though the police don't have access to that stuff and they can't just look into it again for you? That's number one. Number two, granted, she was trying to do the whole kidnapping thing. She left her phone and all that stuff behind. But sis, if you know that you're looking up all this stuff, you don't think that you should have took your phone with you and broke your phone so that way it's like a little harder to like find the evidence? I don't know. And this is not me giving anybody else any ideas or anything like that. But at this point today, it actually came out in the news that Miss Russell has been charged with 2 misdemeanors, each holding a bond of about $1,000 each and carrying up to a year in jail, and a potential $6,000 fine if convicted. Now, honestly, my issue with this whole situation was that, according to the NAACP, in 2019, a total of 273,985 minorities were missing out of the 692,944 of all races. Those are some pretty big startling numbers. You understand what I'm saying? And despite being only 12.85% of the population, Black Americans specifically accounted for 34% of missing persons in 2012. So why would you even joke about something like this? And honestly, I don't know what kind of goodies her man was holding out, but I hope it was all worth it in the end, because there's been like so much speculation about why she did what she did. And I think I heard people was out here talking about how sis did it to get her boyfriend's attention. And it's like, girl, if you did do it for your man's attention, like, now you look kind of silly, because not only are you probably no longer with your man, but like, you don't have your job. People are gonna constantly remind you about this. Anytime somebody Googles your name, this is gonna come up. Like, it's very embarrassing, and it's very unfortunate that someone could put in all of these years, because she was going to school to be a nurse and stuff like that. And it's like, girl, you put all these years of hard work into your life literally to throw it away over a lie. Like, and it's just like, what for? So, I can't wait to see like what she says she did all of this for, because it's going to be interesting. Now, moving on to a little bit more lighter note, Baddies East audition. Now, honestly, y'all really be playing all day. Like, why would y'all show up to these auditions? Did you really think anything different than what transpired last time at Baddies West auditions would occur? Like, I know a lot of us grew up watching Bad Girls Club, and a lot of us, have this idea of like, oh my God, I want to be a baddie. I want to be a bad girl. I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. But yeah, it's 2023, and like, there's so much more ways to be lit, be famous, to literally get on a show to embarrass yourself is crazy these days. Like, and it's even more unfortunate. And I said this before about Zeus, but it's so unfortunate because Zeus Network is a Black-owned streaming service, and it's like, Why can't we put something positive out there on Zeus Network? Like, why does it have to be mad ghetto shit? Like, it's really unfortunate. And you girls are crazy. Like, if y'all don't think that they already have the cast picked for Baddies East, you're bugging. They probably gonna pick like one or two girls from the auditions. Natalie getting upset at CHRISEAN's sister. That's sister business. You gotta leave people in their family business alone. And then you look like a clown because you tripped and you fell. Like, you literally tripped and fell. You did all of that. It was mad unnecessary. You could tell from CHRISEAN's face that she was just like, you know, I feel like my sister still should have got that ticket. Like, at the end of the day, like, you know, these are people, family members, and you just can't don't get yourself involved in people's family business. Like, she wanted to go mad hard. Like, girl, shut up. Okay, so now moving on to something that I'm like not excited to talk about, but I do think that it's, you know, good. But a few months back, I made a video about the fall of CHRISEAN and Blueface, and I will tag it down below for you guys to go see. And someone had commented on that video and was like, girl, you 10 years too early with this video. But beknownst to all of us, your girl CHRISEAN she's doing good. Like, honestly, shorty said I was 10 years early. Girl, I was only a little 6 months. You know what I mean? Just a little 6 months, but CHRISEAN is out here. And honestly, y'all, the pregnancy, from what we can tell on social media, has definitely allowed her to truly see that Blue was not who she thought he was. Like, I do think that it may take some time for her to like fully move on from him and the situation because of the soul ties that they share, but more and more each day we're literally seeing CHRISEAN form into her own person and just have more respect and think more clearly for herself. And if you guys do follow her on social media, or even if you guys are like on TikTok and your TikTok kind of like gears towards that particular kind of audience, because that's really how I be seeing stuff about them. Like, I literally just be seeing it on TikTok. I don't actively go out and search for information about them. But I've literally seen like several videos on TikTok of CHRISEAN just like, you know, talking about how the pregnancy, obviously, you know, she's pregnant, so she's not drinking, or at least she's probably not drinking as much. I don't really know that whole situation. But she's able to think like so much more clearly. And even up to today, like, I've seen her post on like Instagram about how, like, you know, his BM could have him because like she just on a whole new wave. It's like she done putting money in his pocket when he can't even simply just have respect for her. And honestly, I think that that's amazing. Like, I think that he's embarrassed her like enough times already. And it's good to see her on this like clear-headed path. And like she said in her tweet, like, she's choosing herself and that's it. You know, she can't really be out here trying to continue to choose him because right now it's, you know, it's all about her. It's time for her to be selfish. Sis got her own crib. She in her own spot. You know, like she said, he be coming over there or whatever. I don't really know, but that's what she said on her little Instagram live. He do be pulling up on her. But honestly, shout out to CHRISEAN for just really being out there, being about her bag, and really just like doing what she got to do to make sure her and her kid is good. Like, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna have respect for you if you don't have respect for yourself. And it's amazing to see that she's, you know, out there actually like trying to do something positive and not be part of that stuff that she was on before. But honestly, that is everything that I have to say with everything that I've witnessed go on this week. Comment down below. You guys, let me know what y'all want to hear. Let me know what y'all want to see. And I'm super excited to continue coming on here for you guys.